We are pleased to welcome Jeff Lindy, a candidate for the Court of Common Pleas of Montgomery County. Jeff, why is it you want to be a judge in the court?
Mark, first of all, thanks for having us. I thank the Montgomery Bar Association for having all the candidates and giving the voters of Montgomery County a chance to really get to know us a little bit. The reason why I want to be a judge is very plain and simple. I spent a good deal of my career in public service. I graduated from law school and I became an assistant DA, which, as you know, is a state prosecutor. I happened to go away to do that. I went away to Brooklyn, New York, where you won't be surprised, there's a little bit of crime in Brooklyn, New York. So as a young law school graduate, you get your feet wet right away trying cases day and night, literally day and night because they had night court up there. After finishing my stint at the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office, I became a federal prosecutor, moved back to this area, and I worked in the U.S. Attorney's Office as an assistant United States attorney in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania. I continued my career as a prosecutor. As a prosecutor, of course, you're trying cases all the time. I've tried cases before juries, before judges, then in private practice. I've tried cases in state court as well as federal court. I've argued appeals before the highest courts in the land. So I've spent my career in the courtroom. With regards to public service, even when I'm not working, I am involved in community service and I'm doing volunteer and pro bono work. I was on the board of directors of the National Clearinghouse for the Defense of Battered Women, and we protect battered women throughout the United States. In my community, I was president of the Civic Association, and I was actually on the board for 7 years, 2 of those as president. I'm on the board of directors of the Volunteer Fire Association, great bunch of guys in my community. And right here in Norristown, the Elmwood Park Zoo, I'm on the board of the Elmwood Park Zoo. What I have found in my career, what has motivated me most, is working in the public service. Because when you work in the public service, you wake up every day with one goal in mind. What's the right thing to do? And I want to get back to that. I want to serve the voters of Montgomery County. I want to come into court each and every day as people who are coming from terrible situations, crime victims, families going through the trauma of divorce, families going through the trauma of custody cases. I want to treat each of them with dignity and with respect and with one goal in mind, to say to these people, what is the right thing that's going to happen in this case? When people come into my courtroom, they will have their case heard by a fair judge, by an impartial judge, by a judge with a good temperament, by a judge with integrity and with a lot of common sense. And when they leave my courtroom, they are going to say, I had my day in court and I was treated fairly. And there can't be anything, in my opinion, there's nothing more important. Nothing more important in the law.
If you had one word to wrap up, Jeff, how would you describe what your judicial temperament will be on the bench?
It's going to be even-keeled. Even-keeled across the board, meaning that I'm going to be fair to both sides, meaning I will not lose my temper. There's no reason for a judge. The judge controls the courtroom. If you control your courtroom, there's no reason to lose your temper. It's your courtroom. Even-keeled.
Jeff, we thank you for your time. We wish you well on November 3rd.
Thank you. Thank you.